I would like to add my word of welcome to you all, but to indicate that the party had a very good conference over the last 3 days, 4 days. It began with our restoration of a long-standing tradition in the party of having an opening night dedicated to cultural events and to having a visiting speaker. That was well attended despite the inclement weather, and we had a very good presentation from Ms. Mia Motley, the leader of the opposition of Barbados and president of the Barbados Labour Party, which has had long-standing relations with the People's National Party. That was followed by a discussion on the Friday, where I think the central focus of the delegates was on the proposals by the Structures Review Committee that would ensure that we have active groups in communities across the country. It's one of the areas I think that we all admit has been less than satisfactory, in that many of our groups have been less than active at the community level, and that over years the party has become more focused on simple electoral activity rather than the more profound developmental activity and community outreach activity and political work to be undertaken by groups all across the country. And a lot of time was spent on that on Friday. And Saturday, which was the high point of our private sessions, we saw thousands of delegates from across the country focused on policy issues for the most part. They were focused on the discussion of crime and crime prevention issues, focused on how to build a new economy driven by innovation and which would generate employment, particularly for youth, the new industries, the new creative industries. It was also focused on education and the reimagining of the new educational system, and on the central concern of land and the needed rapid titling effort for land and the land question. These were absolutely essential in my view, and I think in the view of all the leadership, because it highlights a historical characteristic of the People's National Party, in that we have been a party of participation, where policies and programs evolve from a discussion and partnership with the people, not only the people in the party, but also with the wider community. So coming out of this conference, it was agreed that we are going to refine the proposals that were discussed at conference and take them out into the wider society.